Brother and sister Charlie and Annabelle are service children. Well, that means one of their parents or guardians are currently serving in the armed forces or have in the past. For many service children, this can mean that they don't see their mum and dad for long periods of time and very often have to move home and schools. Well, I chatted to them at a special event in Bridgend today.
So, do you get to see your daddy all the time? Is it difficult sometimes?
Yes, sometimes. He's been gone away for once for about 6 months when I was about a couple months old, and he was
missed her first birthday. So we FaceTime him a lot.
And I've got his phone number on my iPad, and my iPad's always in my room, so I can always phone him if I get lonely.
So they find it quite tough, obviously, to see you on a weekend, and then obviously you're back to going to work Monday morning, Sunday night, and then they don't see you again to the following weekend. I got offered an extension to stay in the Royal Navy, but we chose to turn that down because of the separation for these. If they were teenagers, it's maybe a little bit easier, but with younger kids, they're relying on both parents, so it's nice to be home. Well, I've taken the day from work today, and obviously to come here, because if we don't support it, then it'll just not happen for the kids.
Dad's in the Navy, is that right?
Yes, he is. He's been in over 20 years now. It can be hard when he's away a lot. The children's behaviour deteriorates. They're often more emotional than normal. And I always find it's just before he comes back there's a decline in behaviour and sort of emotion as well. Because it's the unsettlement and knowing he's coming back as well then.
It was a day full of activities, fun and friendship organised by Forces, Fitness and other partners. Well, this was all about raising awareness of what these children go through, but also emphasising how important it is that they are supported.
It's Bridgend's first ever Forces Children Festival, and this is all about an opportunity for the children of people serving in the armed forces to come together, socialise and have some fun.
What we're trying to do is get the kids, service children and families engaged with fun activities, trying to get them to communicate more with each other, realising that they're not the only ones out there to do it.
Well, it's a really good opportunity for serving children, parents to come and intermingle with ourselves and us working with Forces Fitness and also with the local Borough Council. And obviously on a mega day like today, weather-wise, we're pretty blessed really.
And I'm delighted to be here to support this event, to bring to light and identify an issue that perhaps a lot of us may not be aware of.
We're going to talk about gratitude, we're going to talk about breathing techniques, just some small sessions this afternoon in between these physical activities.
Of children, or sorts of people in schools maybe don't necessarily realise is that these children are considered a vulnerable group. The experiences they go through, either through moving from school to school or seeing a parent or carer leave and for a long period of time and then come back, it's going to take an emotional toll on that child as well. So a huge impact on that child's, throughout their education as well.
Being aware of that emotional toil and putting support in place is working. And Forces Fitness and the local authority hope others will adopt this approach across the UK. And we now leave the last word to the most important people, the kids.